Welcome back to the Tracie Trendy Show, my lovelies. It's another day, it's another dollar, and it's another new year, my loves, and more fuckery, okay? Here's Troy Dale Jones, up here trying to, he thinks we're imbecile, basically. He's the genius, all right? He's the genius. He's the mastermind. Him and Zeruiah are out here trying to convince us that he was not the one that was the victim. So, my loves, he went so far as to post his ID, which indeed says that he is Troy Dale Jones. Really interesting. Now, the only way that he could possibly be telling the truth is if there was more than one Dale Jones in that home. More than one. And I don't think the possibilities are going to be that great. But one thing he does let slip in this video, my loves, is that he was just lying in bed and his daughter was in the bed too. So, and it happened around 6 in the morning, which is possible. And because Zeruiah was booked around 8 o'clock in the morning. So anyway, Zeruiah obviously didn't care about that girl, aka his daughter, aka Troy, because she leaped on him and started beating him upside the head. Didn't give a care that the baby was in the bed. As long as it wasn't her, she didn't care. So that's something revealing he posts in this video. And towards the end, he kind of like slips and says, I might indicate it at the end of the video if you watch this far. He slips and tells on himself. But in the meantime, in between time, my loves, with no further ado, let's watch the video.
If I get a piece of paper and I write my initials down every single time, it's not my handwriting. Now we could talk about handwriting. Handwriting is very, very, very delicate. I'm a right-handed person. That shit looked like it was probably left-handed, but I write with a right hand though, or a person that just have a sloppy handwriting. I have very neat handwriting. I did 7 years in jail. Now, respectfully, y'all, because I'm not reading y'all comments. I don't even know what y'all saying, but I'm going to get to some of the comments eventually. But listen, let me tell y'all this. I did 7 years in prison, man. Ain't a nigga never, ever in a life did nothing to me. And those who tried to do something to me or thought that they would do something to me, the repercussions was detrimental. And that's a fact, nigga. Niggas paid for that. Anything a nigga ever tried to do, you pay for that. So, right, wrong.
We're not talking about any end. We're talking about your wife laid hands while you were in a vulnerable position, lying in bed asleep around 6 in the morning. That's what we're talking about, Troy.
Or indifferent. I'm going to stand with my wife. I'm not a saint. I'm not perfect. Now, I'm not going to air myself out. But for a fact, that woman is not beating on me. That's a fact. I just did 7 years in prison. You think I'm about to let a woman beat on me? Get the fuck out of here. Y'all stupid as hell. And I'm just being real. We on some gangster shit. I'm not letting a woman beat me up. Look at me. Look at my figure. This woman little as hell compared to me. Y'all really think she could do something with me? No, I don't give a fuck. I disarm a motherfucker. You come at, I used to tell niggas in jail, go get your weapon. Go get your weapon. Go get your knife. Go get your little poker, whatever you gonna do. And I'm gonna take that shit from you. And I'm gonna beat your ass with it. So that's what I would have told Zeruiah. You come at Zeruiah. Come at me with a knife. That shit coming out your motherfucking hand. Come at me with something. You got one swing with that shit. I'm taking that shit out your hand. So no, it was not me, y'all. And I'm sorry that it played out to be that way and it's fucked up. But it's like, no. Certain things may have started out to be a certain way, right? And I'm not going to talk about this because this is an open situation. And it's going to get dismissed. All this stuff is going to get dismissed. I'm telling y'all that right now. Pushing for this shit to get dismissed. But number 2, bro, on some real gangster shit, I don't want to throw that person under the bus because that's not for me to do. I'm not doing that, bro. I feel like that is like borderline like telling type shit. Like, oh, it wasn't me, it was this person. No, they wrote shit down wrong. That's just what it was. And secondly, no, that's not my name. That is not my name. My name is not Dale. My name is Troy. My middle name is Dale. I never talked to no fucking police. I never gave no name. So it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You stupid. Listen, when you talk to police, the first thing it says, let me see your ID. Anybody in this fucking comments can say, anytime they have talked to the police, they said, let me see your ID. If you did not have ID, they took you down to the precinct. Once they ran your fingerprints for the precinct, if your name did not come back to who you was, it is now a crime. That is called what? That is called what? False impersonation. False impersonation. They would have checked my ID. I would have been in jail. False impersonation. I never gave them my fucking name. You know why? Because they would have took my ID. To see my name was not Dale Jones J. And I'm not going to tell y'all what that J stands for because it's not my name. I'm not going to do that. Y'all stupid as fuck. I would never do that. I'm not going to throw somebody under the bus, bro. I never did shit like that. That's like being in jail, right? When I was in jail, and when I went to the box, I had a situation where I went to the box before I came home before I came home. It was 2 ice picks under the chair. Now I'm on one phone and there's 2 phones. I'm on one phone. The ice picks is in 2 phones. When they came and got me and told me that I had weapons on me, that's like me saying, no, that wasn't me on the phone. It was this person on the phone. I didn't do that. I went to the box. I held it down. I fought till I cleared my name. That's just what it was. Respectfully, y'all, I'm being a gangster about this shit. I'm not telling on nobody. I'm not putting nobody under the bus. So, no, y'all can think that is me. That's fine. But I know that it wasn't me because I know where I was at. I literally was laying down with my daughter. When I got up, I was trying to defuse the shit. Like, hold on. No, don't fucking take her. That's my wife. Hell no, y'all not taking my wife. I begged. I pleaded. Don't take my fucking wife. You get what I'm saying? I was brought into the situation. That's just what it was. Now, respectfully, stop playing with my fucking name, bro. I'm not going to tell y'all want to know detail for detail. That is not my place to do that, bro. I would never do that shit. I don't get on here and talk about other people's business, other people's problems, talk about what other people got going on. If it don't got nothing to do with me and my crazy ass family, I'm not talking about other people's shit. So no, y'all, it didn't have nothing to do with me. And I know y'all been waiting for me to go live. I just needed my wife to get out of jail first. I had to focus on that. I needed to continue to make sure my kids is good, get shit situated at home, all that good shit, right? I didn't have time to sit here and entertain y'all. Now I got time today because y'all fucking with me. Y'all fucking with my wife mad bad. Like, nah, hell no, y'all don't know what's going on. Stop speaking on shit y'all don't know, bro. Stop speaking on shit y'all don't know. If I gave a false name, right, that is false impersonation. I never gave them people my name. I never showed them my ID or none of that shit. You know why? Because I would be in jail just as well. And I'm going to leave it at that. If I would have showed them people my ID and gave them my name, I would be in jail as well. And I'm going to leave it at that. So shut the fuck up. Gangster, shut the fuck up. Y'all saying mad stupid shit. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Shut the fuck up. I'm not entertaining you stupid motherfuckers with that dumb shit, bro. Because now everything that I post, somebody got some dumb shit to say. And it's like, yo, y'all can keep going on, bro. I'm very unbothered by this shit. You know why? Because it has nothing to do with Troy. Why y'all think I'm at home, motherfuckers? Y'all dumb as fuck. Nigga, you crazy? My wife is official because she held it down. That's just how I feel. Listen, she better than me. You hear me? Out there in motherfucking Florida. Crazy as hell. Hell nah. I'm good on them people. I got that. So now, respectfully, if it was you in the situation, I'd do the same thing for you as well. If a motherfucker say, yo, X, Y, and Z, you like, hold on. Nah, that ain't me. But I'm not going to throw you under the bus though and say, oh, it's you. I'm not going to do that, bro. I'm not going to do that. That's exploiting and just giving people what they want. I never give the people what they want. I want people to think whatever they're going to think because it throw them way off. It's like, all right, if they think that, then fuck it. That's just what it is. I'm going to hold my punches and roll with it. But I'm not going to let motherfuckers think that a woman, as little as she is, I be ragdolling her in that bedroom. You think she doing something with me? You fucking stupid? Respectfully, I'm not that type. Yo, bro, Yo, bro, this shit work, bro. For real. I ain't gonna cap to you. My shit's work. I just don't be doing all that, you know? I'm grown as hell. Got time for that. No, but for real, y'all, respectfully, I love y'all. I thank y'all. I thank y'all for being so concerned. I'm like, damn, these people really are concerned about me. But it's just the shit that y'all be saying, bro. It's not right. I don't like that. Get actual details. Get actual information. Because, yes, people do make mistakes. Now, this is another thing I want to clear up. She did not get arrested that night. Zeruiah did not get arrested that night. She got arrested early in the morning. Zeruiah got arrested at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's just like, come on.
Just because you were sleeping in the bed at 6 in the morning and the cops come running and arrest her and booked her around 8 a.m. That's why.
Nah, I'm being real with y'all. That shit didn't happen. So I was in the bed at this time while this particular part of the situation was going on. Daddy was in the bed with his daughter, son. Let's just keep it real. So now once I was brought into the situation, I was pissed off about it, but it was already too late. Everything was already done. Everything was already said. Everything was already done. There was nothing that I could do but try to prevent them from taking my wife. I'm like, don't take my wife. There was nothing that I can do, bro. And once I knew that, it was like there was nothing that I can do. But that's not my place to tell y'all who is who and what is what, because it was numerous of people that was there. So it's like I'm not gonna sit there and be telling people business, bro. That's not my job, bro. That's their job. So if they do their job fucked up, then guess what? Now it gotta get dismissed because that's not right. So it is what it is. Once you fuck up, y'all gotta understand the law. Y'all gotta understand the law. Y'all gotta understand why niggas fight for their cases and go for appeals down to the littlest shit, as in a name change. Yes, that's very, very. If I was in jail right now and they said X, Y, and Z, and I would say that is not my name and bring them my ID, guess what? All charges have to be dropped and dismissed. All charges have to be dropped and dismissed. You know why? Because by law, legally, that is not my name. So no, y'all, I'm not going to tell y'all who that is because I don't want that person to get in no trouble. That's just what it is. So I'm protecting myself. Let me put it this way. I'm taking a wrath for some shit because I'm protecting somebody else.
You just said you're protecting yourself. You're protecting yourself, Troy, from Zeruiah. Let's play that back for one.
Because I don't want that person to get in no trouble. That's just what it is. So I'm protecting myself. Let me put it this way. I'm taking a wrath for some shit because I'm protecting somebody else. That's just the type of nigga that I am, bro. I'm official like that. My wife had to hold it down and go through what she had to go through. All right, so I'm going to hold it down and go through what I got to go through. It is what it is. I'm not mad, but I know it ain't me. And I'm not going to let y'all sit here and think, and I'm not going to let y'all sit y'all and tell yourselves that, oh, he over there getting abused. He getting beat on. Bro, I take all my clothes off, bro. I ain't got a scratch, ain't got a dent, ain't got nothing on me. And that's just real shit. Ain't nothing on me. Now, things that happened in the past, even still, it's like, no woman is beating on me, bro. No woman is beating on me. Get that shit out y'all head right now. She don't even got the balls. She don't even got the pussy to do no shit like that, to be sitting on there thinking she about to be beating on a man. You crazy as fuck. You crazy as hell. That girl can't beat on me if she wanted to in her fucking dreams. I'm just being real with y'all. I just love to just keep it 100. That's all.
So there you have it, my loves. Here's Troy trying to defend Zeruiah. I mean, yeah, she's his wife. But there comes a time when she tries to unlive you that you got to say, wait. And you did right by filing a no contact. But then I guess some sense popped in your head and you say, oh, no. Zeruiah's going to get off somewhere and come get me, or I love that woman. You got abuse spousal disorder, Troy. Handle your business. But don't lie to us. Okay, my loves. I'm gonna leave it right here. Drop a line below. Subscribe if you have not subscribed, and always hype and share and love the video, my loves. Let's see what you got to say down in the comments section.